Beast and Beast. Yes,
coming at you guys.
Coming back at it with another episode for you guys. We're not doing no stories this time though. Well, it's a little bit of a story, but I've been talking about in my recent videos a lot about Griff here, who's going to help us do some tarot reading and some divination. Obviously in my previous videos and stuff like that, he has been in my first couple of videos that I did do on this channel. He did come and do
short clips.
Yeah, he went away to Nottingham and stuff like that, so you haven't seen that. Go have a scroll down and stuff, and you might see him do swing on a little chair and stuff like that. You know, he's got some good characters anyway.
Good
But we're gonna do some divination. We're gonna teach you a bit about the tarot cards and throughout the years and stuff like that. So what if a simple deck of cards held centuries of mysteries, ancient symbols and hidden stories stretching back thousands of years? From the stars in the sky to runes carved in stone.
In stone itself.
To tarot cards laid against the table. This is a story about divination through the years. So, today we are exploring the strange, the fascinating world of divination. So I'm talking about like back in the day how they used like runes and even like I think there's a thing called gyromancy or something like that where it was like dots on the screen and it's like a table, different symbols like ancient geometry and like sacred geometry and things like that. Which is obviously
angles.
Yeah. Like through the practicing of seeking like
isn't it?
answers and meaning of like guidance through symbols and signs and rituals and things like that. Exactly what you're saying. So, but card reading doesn't just appear overnight.
No.
Its roots stretch deep into human history. So long before
carved in stone, man, isn't it?
Yeah, there was like runes, stuff like this right behind us, like that. Was carved in stones, like in ruins, like druids used to do back in the day and things like that. So ancient civilizations before the Romans came over and
all to do with geometry.
Yeah. So long before tarot cards even existed,
was mathematics.
Ancient civilizations looked for messages in the world around them. So some studied the stars, so it dates back to like the three wise men that were just astrologers and things like that, believing that the heavens reflected like human fate. Well, others used like runes and ancient symbols, collected the languages and mystery and guidance. Like in China, they used like things like oracle bones and that were heated and then they chucked into the fire until they cracked. And then they interpreted like different messages and things like that.
Yes.
You know, like some practice scrying, so you do like you get like some chalk on a board and then you put your intentions on and stuff like that. It started into like into mirrors or like water, even flames or crystals, seeking visions or insights about the future or possible help that they would need in their life. So across cultures, people search for these patterns or signs that almost had a hidden meaning. The rise of the cards. Then card games like sort of came about. Many people assumed that tarot was purely created for just fortune telling. But its story is a lot more surprising. The earliest cards appeared in the 15th century Europe, not as a magical tool, but as a card game. And then over time, people started noticing certain symbolism within the artwork, and the cards evolved into something much, much more. A tool for reflection, storytelling, spirituality, or even divination. So, right here on my chinny chin chin, right, we've got the tarot card deck. A traditional tarot card deck contains apparently 78 cards. Now, I've got this one here, which I got online, and it contains the 78 card deck, and it's the original deck. There's a but the major arcana represents larger themes and major life experiences. So cards like the Fool, which represents new beginnings, risk, stepping into the unknown. It's the card like the Tower, the sudden change, up, heavenly truth beginning through and breaking through illusion. We've got the Star, which means hope, healing, and guidance after darkness. And then there is the Minor Arcana, which focuses more on the everyday emotions and actions and challenges and choices that we face every single day. So tarot isn't the only system. There are also oracle cards, often themed around nature, animals, and the moon cycle, spirits, mythology, and personal growth. Unlike tarot cards, oracle cards follow their own unique rules. They are Lenormand cards, a more direct symbolic system using cards like the Fox, Key, Rider, Sun, and the Crossroads to build a layered message. So these are a couple of cards that have been picked out by my friend who's done divination and that for us. So I'm going to tell you what these mean. This is the Lovers reverse, indicates disharmony, imbalance in relationships, and focusing on communication and compromising, which is pretty accurate. The Emperor's upright and all that, which symbolizes authority, stability, and structure. The Emperor represents leadership and governance, and emphasizes the need of discipline and order. It takes time to take control in your life, establishing a solid foundation, embracing your inner strength and assertiveness to achieve your goals. Set clear boundaries and take decisive action to manifest your ambitions with confidence. And the final card symbolizes tradition, comforty, and spiritual guidance. This card introduces a belief system that provides structure and wisdom. It is time for seeking guidance for mentors or spiritual leaders and following established traditions. Embracing the past, honour your journey, and comfort in your community, and shared values you seek deeper meaning and understanding. Today, people use divination cards in many different ways. Some see it as spiritual tools. Some use them just for meditation, creativity, journaling, or self-reflection. Others simply enjoy the mystery, symbolism, and storytelling around it. Whether viewed as spiritual practice, psychologically or tradition, or simply just entertainment, divination continues to captivate people around the world. So, what do you think? Are the cards simply symbols that help us reflect on our life? Or is there something deeper hidden within them? Let me know your comments down below. Like and subscribe. Hit the like button if you want more videos and things like this and more information. And the information that I've got stuck inside my head, which I would love to sit there and tell you all about it. So if you've enjoyed this journey through the history of divination cards, like, and I'll see you on the next one. Abracadabra. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries.